Hey, and welcome to Betray. And immediately this level is setting off all my hate this level flags. The toxic floor that doesn't hurt us, the mistextured platform that the super shotgun was on, the fact that this is like the most generic looking corridor you can imagine. So yeah, we're doing well at the start of this one. We're going to take care of all the enemies. I'm going to run around just so you can kind of see what we've got on offer in here. Trust me, this level does not get any better from here. So, got to be careful here. Pain Elemental. Going to make sure he doesn't get too many lost souls into the level. Ow. Thank you for that. Ouch. So, we're going to grab the chain gun here and then head in here. Now, fun fact, this pain floor does hurt us. Discuss. And then this one does not. It's literally potluck if you're going to get hurt when you step onto some of these floors. We'll hit those switches. No idea what they actually do. I imagine they opened up these two little sections here, because otherwise we're kind of lost here. Take care of these lost souls. So we'll grab the red key. I'll grab the health and the rockets there. So you can see that lost soul was making its way around the level there. How nice of it. So we're going to grab as much health as we can before we move on to the next part of the level here. So you're probably wondering, where do we go from here? Well, here's a teleporter. And look, here we are. Slightly different texture on the wall here. This time it's brick with non-hurting floor. We're going to sneak up here, shoot all these guys on the platform here, and then we're going to take down the Cacodemon. I have to give this level some credit. You know, at least it's consistent. It's consistent in like the fact that it looks pretty atrocious. So we're going to grab all these cell ammos here as we're darting around. Just going to go around here, just make sure we kill all the enemies. I don't really want any of them wandering up and shooting me in the back. This is the red door. As if you'd expect anything else when we open this door. There's a random plasma rifle in the corner of this room. Yes, you're not misseeing that. That is actually right there, just to be taken. So we're going to hit all these switches. No, I don't know what they do. I'm assuming we'll find out as we make our way through the level here. So yeah, these have opened up these little pouches over here. These little pockets with the switches inside. Yet more switches, opening things that we have no idea about. A bony boy here. We're going to open this switch. I forget how many of these there are. It's a 3, 4, 5. Yeah. The worst thing is that, like, in this level, is that there's a lot of switches and there's no real indicator for what they actually do. So you're hitting switches and you're just kind of hoping you'll wander into whatever it is, you know, you're supposed to wander into. So we've done a loop here. Let's go into this second red door. That opens up this second identical room almost. Hit this switch here. That is a teleporter. Let's grab the rockets here. The floor doesn't hurt us here, that's good. So now we've got some Hell Knights in front of us. These guys are not too much of a problem. But then we get teleported into this cave-like room that I can only describe as the most generic looking room you can imagine. So you're probably wondering, how do you progress from this room that you've trapped yourself in? Well, good news, if you click this random ass texture here, it'll bring down the teleporter. Yeah. Believe it or not, I think this is much worse than Sewer. At least Sewer, with the Doom 1 Xbox exclusive level, had some, like, consistency. Whereas this is just, I hate teleporters puzzles at the best of times, but not when they're just basically warping you to these little rooms like this. This is basically baby's first teleporter map. So we'll open the switch there. We've got the blue key now, so we can actually go back to the start of the level and mercifully begin heading towards the exit once we deal with this arch vial. Excellent. Taken it down. Take down the pen elemental here. So this is probably my least favourite room in this map. Probably in my top 10 hated maps in all of Doom, to be honest. Because there's an arch vial running around here that will... It's just here to antagonise you, really. There's a bunch of hit scanners on top of these pillars, and then it leads to one of the most broken things that like you can put in a Doom map, and the fact that it made it into an official release baffles me. First thing first though, I'm going to grab all this health and all this ammo. We're basically done with the enemies on this level anyway, so you have to come down to the bottom here and hit these switches, and those lower the teleporters down there that you can see. Now here's the thing, you've got to enter the right teleporter here. And there's a reason I'm saving here. Because if you go into the wrong teleporter here, you will be trapped. Because for some inexplicable reason, if you go towards the yellow door without the yellow key, you can't get out. You're trapped. There's no way to get out of here. Look, this room here. So this room here, and I'm going to put the footage up in a second once the level's done, because I want you to see what happens when you go into there without the yellow key. There's no way for you to avoid it. Utterly hate Betray. Utterly, utterly hate it. Ugly level, not a fun level. I can't even think of like the expletives. Oh, and the part-time thing at the here is completely busted. So we're going to sit here and we're going to let this run off. Because, you know, everything else in this level was broken and not fun, so why don't we just kind of add to that here? So yeah, just watch that number rise and rise and rise until it hits the 60-minute mark, when it will show exactly what I think of this level. It shows exactly what I think of this level. But yeah, I'm going to show you very quickly what happens if you go into that teleporter without the yellow key. As you can see, you get trapped in this little room here. That teleporter doesn't work. The line devs are incorrectly aligned on this port. If you play this on the PC version, you can get out, but on the Xbox version, it's bust. Way to go, game. I'm going to be trapped here for the rest of time. See you in the next video.